I think adoption is so important because the family is the most influential institution that there is. And so if we really want to talk about how to change our world and how to change somebody's life, I think it starts with the family.
Diakon Adoption and Foster Care serves children from birth to 18 years of age. We are getting children from the child welfare system coming from homes that have drug and alcohol issues in them, mental health issues, abuse and neglect, and the children that are referred to us from the county child welfare system are coming with some pretty significant special needs.
We address those needs not only through adoption, but also multiple levels of foster care, including traditional, treatment, specialized, foster to adopt, and kinship care. We also have extensive post-adoption casework and support.
Diakon Adoption and Foster Care has been around for a long time. We started as orphanages and have progressively moved in the child welfare system to a community-based programming where we're serving children with special needs. We do a good job recruiting families, both single and two-parent families, to care for the children that come into our system.
These kids that have come in that have had such a hard beginning of life that wasn't their choice, I think taking the opportunity and the time and the energy to switch their lives, they have a whole different life from what they used to have. So it's been amazing.
You see the kids and how well they're doing and how happy they are, and you stop and think about what their life could have been like, the path they were going down. And the older they get, it's going to be more of a contrast between the life they have and the life they could have had.
I was at a conference where I heard a gentleman speaking about adoption and the need for that, and how God was using families and homes to place kids, and God just got a hold of my heart, and that was the beginning of our journey.
When we told people what Lori and Danny were going to do, there were a number of reactions that we got. Some people were like, why would they want to do that? And other people, vast majority I would say, said, oh, that is just wonderful.
One really big support would be our families, our parents that have been just willing to walk beside us. That's been huge, giving us breaks as needed, you know, wanting to be involved in the kids' lives. That's been really huge for us.
I think it's really been a lift for them. I've been surprised. I thought maybe it would be a bit of a burden, and it seems to have lifted the family.
I used to worry about the idea was someone else's child, and could I love them as much as someone that was born to you, that had your same genes or same blood. So first I was nervous about that. But as you get to know the kids, they become yours. You realize blood doesn't matter as much as you love them, you care for them just as much, and that bond grows just like it would, you know, if the child was born to you.
The Diakon program was amazing at preparing us for adoption. When we moved here from Iowa, I called probably 15 other agencies. We were coming with 6 kids, and nobody would take us. And I know that we looked a little crazy on paper when I said we already have adopted 6 children, and people wanted to turn us away. And Diakon was the first agency that accepted us and said we would totally love to work with your family.
We'd recommend Diakon because we had great people working with us, and they just made taking the steps through the process that much easier.
They're an amazing group to work with. They are available 24/7. They will give you every ounce of their attention, and they will give those children every ounce of their attention, and that's really what it comes down to, is these children.
We're here for you. We're here to help support you and the child and your family, not just the children who were placed in your family, but also your biological children as well. They are part of this process as well, and we do care that they're okay with the adjustment and that they're doing well, because it's a big change for them.
We have a very experienced staff. Many of our staff have actually adopted themselves, so they know what the families are going through.
There's another service that sets Diakon apart, a concerted emphasis on finding forever families for older children and youths.
My life growing up was really chaotic. I bounced around a lot to different places between my biological parents a lot, And then into like middle school, I bounced through family members and foster homes until I ended up into the group home system. Something I would tell every foster kid is definitely don't give up hope. I'm 19 years old and getting adopted, and people told me at 17 I should just give up and go out on my own. And I considered it. I seriously considered it, but I'm glad I waited because now I have the perfect family.
I don't think you have to be special to be adoptive parents. You just have to be willing to try.
I don't for 1 second think that I am any more special than any other mom around there. I think anybody can do it.
The first thing to remember is that love multiplies itself. So you don't need to worry that you're going to run out of love.